we are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
First play, and Young is going to throw it. Down. The Ravens able to get to him. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Here's Young from the shotgun. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
97.
Now here's Young. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. Room to maneuver at the 35. And down to the 27-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Reggie White, what a force. Got back there for the sack. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Now Young. And that is incomplete.
He certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start, because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
First down, Winston. Flush to his right. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
From the gun, Winston. He'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Jameis to throw it. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple. Jameis again. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Following the interception, Young. And this one too low.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
On the ball. Ready.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hut.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Young to throw on 4th. He's got it complete. That's Schoonmaker. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. They wind up getting 8 on 4th and 3. Young to throw it. Being chased out left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
They'll run this one right with Robinson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Ready.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Young to throw it. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the first.
Agreed. Anytime you can force them to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the 1st down and get a fresh set.
Huge 4th down conversion.
Ready?
They'll run with Robinson. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Here we go.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Robinson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while, but when you're not finishing...
Touchdown! Brenton Strange from 6 yards away. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, 1st quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. To throw is Winston. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Jameis now on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. He got 29 yards that time.
And this may be the one to build on right here. It's the 2nd quarter. They've got nothing on the scoreboard as of yet. They need to put something together, and this is a good start as they get the completion there for good yardage and a 1st down.
Touchdown. Isaiah Likely, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, Young. Finds Gibbs on the check down. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line. Now a 2nd down throw for Young. Open man, there's Darnell Washington. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
1st down, Young. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Winston. He'll get this off to Swift. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They'll throw again. Winston. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Working out of the gun, Winston. Dancing to his left. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. DeAndre Swift taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Here we go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Robinson with another carry. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. 74 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Robinson on a give right side. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Partner, those are back-to-back 6-yard runs, and if they're going to continue to get those types of plays, shoot, you just keep running the same stuff, don't you?
Yeah, it was 1st and 10, then 2nd and 4. Now 1st and 10 again. On the give, here's Robinson. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action.
Ready up.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8. Handoff now to Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Let's go.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Ready.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
Set. Ready.
They'll run for it with Robinson.
And, boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a first down.
He needed less than a foot. He didn't get a whole lot more than that, but he did get the first down.
Well, he and his offensive line created enough push where if he was able to just fall forward as he was able to there, that would pick up the first down. As you noted, didn't need a whole lot, didn't get much more than that.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on third down.
On third down, Robinson.
Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Down.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
Hut, hut.
Here we go on 4th down.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
They'll run again here with Robinson.
They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Here's Robinson.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Okay,
Here's
ready?
3rd down at 5.
Yellow. Hut, hut.
Here's Young.
Forced out to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. They're looking to throw this. Winston.
On target to his man, Likely.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Another run second down, trying to cover up.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
On third down, here comes Swift.
Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
The Ravens send their punter out now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Edo blue. Claws red. Set cut.
Young to throw.
Slot, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Come on, set.
Here comes 2nd down.
Shot. 17. Ready.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Set, hut. Steal, check.
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3.
Love now. His throw incomplete.
I will see more than trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down.
Let's go.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. To throw now, here's Love. And his throw is incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Probably what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. Here's Swift.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set.
Throwing. Love.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Snatched by the safety Ed Reed.
And the Ravens will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Following the interception, Winston.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Winston.
Will drop this one off to Swift.
3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Winston. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's his fullback. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit it.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely.
His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air again, Love. A little short one there, caught by Likely. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch.
Touchdown, Dolphins! Kadarius Toney, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level. Crew able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 2nd down, Swift. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert. Don't jump early and give them free yardage.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Jameis to throw it.
Complete to Likely.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46.
From the gun, here's Swift.
He'll get a nice chunk there in the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Here's Winston.
He'll find Swift out of the backfield.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Swift going to try up the middle. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
First down, and they go with Swift again.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on.
Here's Winston. This will be caught at about the 3. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Swift. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
One more time with Swift.
And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Miami defense trying to keep them out. They haven't let them in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal?
And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line.
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. And they're not going to get the kick off in time.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Eluding the pressure right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Kyle Hamilton picks it inside the 20.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Well, CD, that's a huge play by this defense in a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play. They're getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick 6.
Yeah, he's trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw. The result, not good for him. They were more than happy on the defensive side to gather that one in and take it to the house.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Final play of the half. Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. They will run straight ahead with Swift, and he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Ready?
They'll swing this out to Tony. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Shoves him away. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Throwing, Winston. Finds his man over the middle, it's likely. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw, Winston. He completes it to Beckham. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 23 yards, the final tally. Working out of the gun, Winston. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
Exit 3rd and 8. 5 on the 50. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Winston now.
Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down.
They'll run with Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 4-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Winston.
Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to.
Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. First down, Winston. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Beckham, 64 yards. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
They'll run right here with Swift.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
To throw now. Here's Love. Buying time to his left.
And Love is going to slide down and pick up the first.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Here's Love. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, to get back on the heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Second down, Love. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Isaiah likely the target that time.
But now it'll be third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham.
He's going to have the first down and more than that.
Touchdown! Odell Beckham, 52 yards.
And the Dolphins use the defensive breakdown and take the lead away here in the fourth.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Winston. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, a 22.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Winston. Flushed out right. It's caught. Beckham. And some room to work. And they have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Swift.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Winston. And it's caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Ravens have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here's 1st down. Love looking to throw it. That's going to be caught by Tony.
That gets him the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Now Love. The pass complete on the crossing route. This is Tony with it. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Love.
Rolling to his right.
And the short one there, caught by Likely.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Love's throw caught by Tony.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here's Love. Complete to Likely.
All right, they picked up yardage, but they've got to get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it. They've got 1 timeout left. Want to save it.
Love.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Boy, this crowd is on pins and needles now because anytime you see the ball heading for the end zone, you really hold your breath, and they come out of their seats. That one falls incomplete.
Here's Love. Flush to his right. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's Likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
I'm all over you.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. This is 1st and 10.
One last shot now for Winston. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty